I don't blame calorie counting. I think, oh, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. If you got a map down there, you just see where you are. See that there's berries. Got the berries going. I mean, it's cool. You see the whole map. You see where you're gonna go. If you never, if the rare case is that you haven't played this game yourself, then you don't know what all these little roads down there behold. But I do know. I've played this game a bunch of times, and I'm really excited for what's to come. Especially the things even I haven't seen. There is things in this game I haven't seen. And I've never really been aware of it. I've always been like passively aware of it. People have told me, I've seen it on the internet. But I've then never really been bothered with actually going to these places that I've always missed. Because there would always be these... After the story, there's a whole arc that I never did. Yeah, and now let's enjoy the music, enjoy the vibe. Look at the foot panels. You can see the top right. See the spring. Oh, thank goodness that happened to be there. That you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, who knows how far away my Buniri could have run. Baby Buniri, back into the Pokeball you go. I'm Keira. I'm a Pokemon contest judge. Be sure to drop by the contest stall so I can thank you properly. Yes. Yes, I shall do so, ma'am. Yes, of course. Route 212. That leads to... Oh yeah, I remember. Cool place as well. We'll see if we can go there. But first, let's investigate this beautiful city. Your trainer, are you? Got two choices of challenges. Either the gym or contest, right? Yes. We'll see. See which one it's going to be. Okay, beautiful. There's a lock here. You can go there. I like when you're a bit streamlined, when you can't go beyond where you currently are. Where you're a bit locked with. There we go. Beautiful. What is this? 21 guns. Yeah. Yeah, if you know, you know. The contests are interesting, but the rules, okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's beautiful. We have. That's how you know. Especially, I've always thought Pokemon Platinum to be a bit more. Like, you don't really know where to go next. They don't like. They don't scream it at you. Soul Silver kind of is more obvious. It feels more linear, but this kind of leaves you on your own more, but more on like emotional, more on an emotional level. It leaves you like thinking, shit, where do I go next? But now, like, since you're locked in this city, like, you can't go right, you can't go downwards. If you look on the map, you know you're in the right place and you have things to do here. Pokemon fan club. So love the houses here, it's beautiful. So like, and especially, I need to find the cookie house though. You find the cookie house. So that's where the real, this is where the beauty is. I think I want to do that this episode. The Puffin House, delicious puffins, smiles for all. Imagine playing that on Christmas, man. Like, I think, you actually know. When this comes out, Christmas is approaching. So am I not at the perfect zeitgeist, my friends? That's what I planned, isn't it? Beautiful. Hello. Here you may cook berries and turn them into puffins. Would you like to cook alone or with other people? It's beautiful. I would like to cook alone. Sorry, you must have a puffin. I want where? Do I obtain a puffin case? I need one. Where is it? Hi, let's get cooking. This is my advice on cooking tasty puffins for your Pokemon crew in the beginning. Whilst I want a puffin case. Where is it? I needed to know. If you got some berries to make the red berry. Well, I don't have a puffing case. That's too bad. Then I'll have to continue in the story or explore the city further until I can cook some puffins. That's just the reality of it. Christmas is approaching when this comes out. I've timed it perfectly, and I didn't even consciously time it. I knew I would go through Christmas whilst playing Platinum, which I wanted because I think it fits perfectly. Hey there, how's it going, trainer? You being here tells me that I hate to break it to you, but that's impossible. Your question why, and the answer is she's not here. Not to worry though. We know she's at the contest hall. I'll come back another. I think yes, contest hall. We must go to this is the contest hall. Alright. I think this is where you can walk around with your Pokemon. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, the city has it gives you the chance to walk around with your Pokemon behind you. You can see the sprite of them, like you can see them walk behind you. Essentially, it's the way Soul Silver also is. Mind and matter. It's no good if one is stronger than the other. Balance is what's needed. That's the key. It's interesting. It's like a church, a shrine. You just see the Mount Coronet. You see they're probably worshipping the concept of the three legendary Pokemon. Pokemon Diamond, Platinum Pearl. If you're listening close now, you can hear the background noise I've talked about in my microphone. If it's that prevalent, you can hear it. Yeah, you can't even hear steps in here. It's very quiet. Cannot read the minds of others, which causes us to feel fear and doubt. But to control the aspects of the world beyond our senses is an impossibility. Are they all saying things like this? Let's go through everyone. Pokemon, people. It's only natural that we are all so very different. Make sure that you never judge a Pokemon on if it's weak or strong. You must always look for the good inside of them. That's what counts. Well, that's also what counts with the people around you, right? Because there's different approaches to life, and not only your approach to life is valid. That's what I've had to learn. There are still words that not everyone can describe. The words are love and joy. It's hard to describe certain words of that magnitude. That I find as well. When people and Pokemon join hands, everyone's happy. It makes everyone come together. It could even make the world one. And the world will be as one. That people are lonely is only natural. It gives me compassion for others. So it makes me look forward to a better tomorrow. But there are still moments of fondness for the past. Though, time can heal some sadness. Very true words to me as well. Even though I'm young in the eyes of a lot of people, if I told them my age, you could guess my age depending on what I always tell you. The stories I tell you about my youth, what I played in my youth, you can kind of guess how old I am if I haven't even told you. I don't know if I even said a number. I'm not going to do so now. But it's true. I think completely ignoring the past, it's also it robs you of the beautiful reminiscence you can have with it. It robs you of being able to turn on Pokémon Platinum soundtrack and remember the times you went to school. You wouldn't have that if you just said, no, I'll only live for today and tomorrow. But living in the past would also be futile, and you would ignore future prospects of life. And there do I see my father, my son, my life. And there do I see nature, Pokemon, the world. The art of crafting things fatigues one's spirit. When the spirit is healed, the desire to make something returns. It is such a wondrous cycle. Yes, it is. You go and you do create. If you create, in a sense, you always create, but if you consciously create, even if you cook a meal, you create a piece of art because it's intricate to who you are. Let that sink in. Everything you do is, in a sense, if you look at it that way, it can be art. If you make it deliberate, you can make it even more custom to who you truly are. But it already is, because no one could replicate exactly how you live or what you do because they haven't had your story. And if you consciously create, then it can be wise to move into the world, move into other aspects of your life, move a bit away from it, and then return with a recharged spirit, recharged with experiences of life. The strong and able do too much. They limit the contributions of others. The strong must show restraint. This enables everyone to live together and share responsibility. Well then, it shall be silence or your truth. Because not everyone can take your truth. If you're truly about being strong, getting stronger in any aspect of your life, then not everyone can tolerate when you say it. You should have mercy with them. You should have compassion with them. Understand them. Be able to remain in silence with your thoughts until there is a fertile ground to give your seeds to in someone. If someone actually values what you're going to say, then one can talk of these things. At least that's what I found. That's why this channel is secret. That was a tangent I didn't expect we would take. Well,